Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Between the Bases podcast. Today we are honored to be joined by Frank Fleming from Barstool Sports. Frank, how you doing today?
Uh, Disgusted at how the Mets are playing this year.
I mean, the Yankees aren't playing much better. So, I mean,
Fuck the Yankees. Everything always works out for the Yankees. The Mets are going into another decade of fucking hell. This season is the type of season that destroys the franchise. In fact, the Mets have zero prospects, zero draft picks, not going to sign any free agents, and the next 5 years are going to lose 100 games a year. And Buck Showalter will still be there.
The Mets have some solid prospects. Mauricio is good.
Nope.
But no, they're just not getting the right chances. I think they have to go back.
Who's got an ERA of 9.99. They're going to trade Mauricio for Patrick Corbin because Billy Epler it's not just that he's inept. He is sabotaging the team. He's got a Braves tattoo on his chest. The A is the Braves A, and it says sabotage.
Who would you want to replace Billy Epler if you hate him so much? Who would you want?
Anyone with a fucking functioning brain.
I mean, yeah, but who's on the market to bring in?
David Stearns. Bring in fucking Dio Epstein. Somebody.
Who knows Stu Epstein wants to do it?
Billy Epler has fucked it up. You can give Billy Epler unlimited resources, and he fucked it
up. On other notes, you were just at the College World Series. How was that?
It's nice. The one thing I would say, though, is there is no shade in that stand. The stand's here. The sun just beats and beats and beats on you. And by the time the fifth inning goes around, you're drenched. You got a nice sunburn going, and it is hot. It is hot there.
Were there any prospects that you saw that could be like a good fit on the Mets?
Well, not I like the pitcher from LSU, but he's going to go top 5.
He's amazing. Paul Skeens.
Yeah, Skeens.
He throws 40 pitches over 100 miles an hour every game. It's insane.
Yeah, yep. The only thing is he's gonna blow out his arm. I mean, my God. I mean, when I was out there Saturday, he was throwing 120 pitches and still throwing over 100 miles per hour.
Yeah. I mean, he might have a similar story to Steven Strasburg, like a crazy arm, but just gets overused and then burns out. Could be something similar like that.
Now the question is, what are they going to do against Florida?
Yeah, I mean, LSU, Paul Skeens. I don't who's gonna hit him. He's a major league ready pitcher, I think.
Yeah.
You ever seen those pitching ninja videos of the whole play?
I think if the Gators are going to win the national championship, they better win the first 2 games, because the way the way my math works. The way my math works, if that series goes to a 3rd game, LSU is going to have Skeens.
Yeah.
Skeens will be able to pitch. He won't be able to pitch Saturday. He won't be able to pitch Sunday. So if you're Florida, you better win that game. You better win those first 2 games. Otherwise, you have Paul Skeens probably coming in at least for half a game Monday.
Yeah.
I mean, he got LSU past. He had LSU just kill Tennessee, and yesterday's the pitcher's duel won in the extra innings. I mean, Skeens is unstoppable. And if Skeens is on the mound, LSU is going to win a national championship.
Yeah.
Can we do some rapid fire with you?
Go ahead.
What is your favorite jersey outside of the Mets?
I would say it's the St. Louis Cardinals.
Which one?
I like the powder blue they wear sometimes, but any of the white with the birds bouncing on the bat.
Yeah. What is your favorite stadium outside Citi Field?
Yeah, I like Wrigley Field for historicness, the ivy and just that. But I would say PNC Park, of all the stadiums I've been to, is definitely got to be up there.
What is one player you hate and the one player you like that you should be hating?
One player that I like who I should be hating?
Yeah.
I hate everybody.
I feel you. I think the same way.
What's your favorite hat in the MLB?
My favorite hat?
Yeah.
Who's got the best hat other than the Mets, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that.
Let me see. That's a tough one. I
mean-
might go with the old English D that the Tigers wear.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Saw that.
What's your favorite MLB broadcast booth outside the Mets?
The old guys are gone. The classic guys are gone. I don't know if I have anyone right now. It would used to be Vin Scully with the Dodgers, but
Yeah.
he's gone.
I mean, we could all agree ESPN's the worst, right?
The ESPN just
Terrible.
has the lowest quality broadcast and announcers and presentation,
Yeah.
right down to the fucking pre and post game show, especially in the NBA and NHL. I mean,
Yeah.
it is bad. You can tell the quality of just the studio host just by looking at Turner.
Yeah.
What's your favorite MLB player you've met?
Favorite MLB player that I've ever met. Keith Hernandez, maybe.
You have any cool stories about him?
I remember years ago. I'm talking over 20 years ago now. I went to an event that he was at, and it was actually first day of ticket sales. And this is before the internet ticket sales really took off. And so the Mets would have the first day of ticket sales. They'd have people lining up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get online to buy single game tickets. And then they would bring in the players like around 9 o'clock. And I was out there 2002. And Keith Hernandez was there, Tug McGraw, and Lenny Dykstra. And Keith Hernandez looked at the picture I wanted him to sign. He goes, "Oh, that's from Game 3 of the World Series. We kicked their ass."
Here we have some fan questions for you. This one's coming in from DB. How do you continue to be a Mets fan through all the pain?
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah. What's your favorite Mets moment? This one was submitted by I forgot his name.
Wow.
I was 10 when they won the World Series.
Yeah. Thoughts on Diaz's rehab?
There's nothing for him to rehab to. Just come back next year. This season's dead.
Yeah. And what's your favorite player on the Mets currently?
I right now don't have any. I'm just so pissed off at them. I don't have any.
Not even Pete?
He's batting 220.
Yeah. Frank, you mentioned that this team has no future because they're all like old. Would you want the Mets to sell at the deadline to get better prospects?
I think it's something you might have to consider. I mean, if you get something from Marte, Canna, David Robertson, Ottavino, some of these other bullpen pieces, and get it so you could begin to piece it better back for next year and get younger, get some better options, younger options, and see what you can do and be aggressive this offseason.
Yeah.
Unlike they were not aggressive enough this last offseason. They literally went just like fucking Billy and Epler at the goddamn deadline last year. They fucking thought that Darren Ruff and Daniel Vogelback could be the fucking DH. They couldn't. They thought that they had enough bullpen arms. They didn't. And it just was on and on and on. Jose Quintana, what a disaster. He's just another Jed Lowry. They might as well call him Jose Lowry.
Wait, but last year Vogelback was good last year.
He was okay. He wasn't good.
He had OPS around 800 with the Mets, no?
Yeah, I'm tired of hearing these OPS shit. How many home runs did he hit? How many RBIs did he have?
OPS, that measures how good a hitter is. I mean, that's the main stat I look at.
No. Not with him. Not with him. All he does is fucking walk, and he shouldn't be walking.
That's this year. I agree with you. He doesn't swing
he
the bat
walked a
enough.
lot last year. He walked a lot last year.
Okay, fine, but last year he also swung the bat. This year he never swings.
What's the slugging? We need his slugging. We need the S part, not the OP part.
What are your thoughts on the?
It's important. It's an important stat.
What are your thoughts on the game against the Filthies tonight?
I'm praying it gets rained out.
Wow, you have no confidence they'll win?
Do you call them the Phillies or the Filthies?
The Filthies is a good name. I just have no confidence in the Mets right now at all, and I know if they play tonight, they're going to lose.
The Phillies are also pretty bad.
No, they're red hot right now.
Yeah, and they've a better record than the Mets.
Yeah, everyone does.
Well, the Mets 36-40 right now.
No, they're 34 and 40.
Have they won a series yet this year?
They haven't won a series. They've only won like 5 series all year.
Well, they beat the best team in the league in a series. The Yankees couldn't do that.
Yeah, well, that's the last time they won a fucking series.
Really?
They don't have any heart.
Frank, do you see Verlander rebounding?
No,
You think he's washed?
I think he's completely washed.
Boone or Buck?
I'd rather have Boone right now.
Really? Do you watch the Yankees?
I mean,
Game management is terrible.
Buck Showalter is so stuck in the past. I think the pitch clock just ruined him. He cannot handle it.
The Mets, they start younger, not older.
The Mets have some solid prospects. I don't understand why they're keeping Mauricio down there and why they sent back down Vientos.
Because they're stupid.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Buck sees that thing and they go veterans first, and he thinks, "Oh,
Eduardo Escobar Marquez. It's similar with what the Yankees are doing with Donaldson, like just keeping him up. They're not calling up Peraza. I don't understand these teams. It's so obvious these guys aren't going to be better than the guys in the minors.
No.
I got one more fan question for you. How do you feel about the MLB right now in this weird season? Not just the Mets, but like it's kind of been a weird season in the MLB so far. The Padres have been bad, the Cardinals have been bad, the Yankees have been bad, the Astros have been bad, the Dodgers have been bad. What are your takes on this year?
That the World Baseball Classic fucked up a lot of teams, and continuing to have the World Baseball Classic, you're gonna have fucked up seasons like this.
Yeah, but Mike Trout came out and the Angels are better than they were last year.
Mike Trout hasn't been good this year, though.
Ohtani has.
Well, Tani's different.
Yeah, Ohtani's different, but the problem is, in a year in which you're having radical rule changes with the pitch clock, the shift, coming off 2 COVID years and a lockout, and you do a World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
It fucked up everything.
Yeah.
We've all seen your videos. How many takes does it take for you to do the videos?
At most 2.
How many glasses have you broke though?
Wow, again. Wow. This is dedication.
Answer your question?
Yeah.
No.
Last question for me here. There's a Twitter account called Frank the Yank. How do you feel about Frank the Yank?
Imitation's the best form of flattery.
Frank, what are your thoughts on the rule changes this year? Are you a fan of them?
I think the pitch clock was a necessary rule change.
Was or wasn't?
Was.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't enjoy the pitch clock for myself, but I understand it's good for the game.
The umpires are shitheads. And this is something that had to be done. Games were lasting too long. But the problem is you have pitchers like Max Scherzer who just doesn't want to fucking work at adjusting.
Yeah. You have anything else to add?
Nothing else.
I think that's a wrap for today. Thank you for coming on, everybody. Make sure to like and subscribe. Good night.